Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you my Beatles collection, which is absolutely huge. It's definitely taken a while to collect all this stuff, but I think I'll be starting off with the cassettes. No, just because there's like the least amount of them. So, starting off with 1967 to 1970. Two cassette thing. Pretty sure I paid like $1 each for these at a estate sale or something. Pretty cool set. Then we've got Hard Day's Night. I can guarantee right now that this is not original from 1964. This is definitely like an 80s repressing or something. Actually, can somebody like tell me in the comments like when were cassettes invented? Like when were the first ones made for like commercial release? Because I definitely don't have any really old cassettes. They are still making cassettes though. I have some new releases on cassette. Anyway, now we have another double cassette tape thing, Anthology 1. This is a pretty cool thing. It's like a double cassette case thing. You don't really see these that much. Now the final one, the Beatles Early Years Volume 1. This is kind of a weird one. I think it's like from like UK or something. Yeah, it said it on Discogs or something like that. And it has like a bunch of their early songs and stuff. Like Please Please Me era. And even before, I think. Now let's do the DVDs. We've got two of them. First, we've got the 4 complete Ed Sullivan shows starring the Beatles. This is 2 DVDs. Not just 1, 2. Then we've got the Beatles Help. This is the movie Help. This is another 2-disc thing. As you can see, it has got a cool big booklet. Alright, so that does it for the DVDs. Now, let's do the VHSs. So I've got the complete Beatles. That's spelled wrong for some reason. I don't really know much about this. I haven't watched it yet. I think it's just like a bunch of music videos and stuff. Possibly. I don't really know much about it, but I only paid like $1 for it or something. And then I have the Beatles Help on VHS also. Okay, now let's get to some of the cooler stuff. The CDs now. Start off with the normal CDs. First up, we've got the Beatles 1 Greatest Hits compilation of their songs that hit #1 on the charts. This is pretty cool album. Now we've got 1962 to 1966. 2-disc set. Now we've got 1967 to 1970. Another 2-disc set. They just came out with like the new versions of it. They're like absolutely crazy overpriced. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. I'm pretty sure for like the 3 vinyl set and like colored vinyl was like $100 or something. absolutely insane not buying that. I'm a big fan of the Beatles, but now they're just trying to make money off of them. Now we have A Hard Day's Night. As you can see, I have that Beatles box set over there, but some of them in there are still sealed, so I get the original copies also. And I don't just get them because they're sealed, I just get them because they're like the original, like not remastered ones, I don't think. Yeah, and the normal jewel case, like an older version, 80s and 90s. No, we've got Abbey Road. This is a great album. Not my favorite by them, though. Now we've got Anthology 1. 2 CD set. For some reason, I can't find Anthology 2 and Anthology 3. I found like 4 of this one before, but I've never found Anthology 2 and 3. It's crazy. Now we have their self-titled album, also known as the White Album. 2 CD set. This is a pretty cool set. I like it. Now we've got Help. This is another great album. I love this one. This is probably like my second favorite album by them. Something like that. Now we have Let It Be Naked. It's in absolutely horrible shape. I need to get a new copy of this. I don't even know where I got this, to be honest. I've had it for so long. And it's in absolutely destroyed condition. It's in like 3 pieces. Yeah, it's absolutely destroyed. Wonder how much these cost on eBay or something. Yeah, Let It Be Naked. Now we have the Beatles' Love. Just a 1 CD thing from 2006, I believe. Yeah, 2006. This is pretty cool. Now we've got Magical Mystery Tour. This is another really good one. Now we've got Past Masters Volume 2. I don't have Volume 1 on it, of it, except for in the stereo box set. From 1988. Oops, that kind of fell down. Please Please Me. It's kind of broken. Which is kind of annoying. It's always annoying when a CD is broken. Now we have Yellow Submarine Songtrack. I actually bought this kind of a while ago at a CD store sealed for $6. I believe it was worth around $15 then. It might have been like a year ago. It's really, really sun-faded. It had like an original Best Buy sticker on it. If that was me now, I would definitely not have opened it. But a year ago, I wasn't as experienced with CDs as I am now. But I would definitely keep it sealed because it would be pretty awesome. 1999 had like the original Best Buy sticker and stuff, and it was really sun faded, like it is. See, like it had been sitting like by a window for super long. Anyway, next up we've got this weird one I found at a thrift store for like $2. Rare Photos and Interview CD. So when I was at the thrift store and I was looking at it, I looked inside the booklet and it still had the original 90s receipt in it, and I still kept it in there. I'm not throwing that away. I can't remember exactly where it was. Like, it was Best Buy or something. They also bought like Anthology 1 or something, and it was like, this was like $16 or something. No, or was it the Anthology? I think this might have been like $10, and the Anthology one was $16. But that's cool that it had the original like 1996 receipt. That's definitely pretty cool. Now we've got Revolver. This is my favorite Beatles album. This is a great one. Need to find a better copy of this though. It's absolutely destroyed, but it still plays. Like, this is like the worst condition you could have it in. Absolutely. Wow. Just looking at it now, like, there isn't a spot on the CD without scratches. You can probably even see it in the camera. Can you? You can see a little bit there now. But just believe me that it's scratched to death. Rubber Soul now. This is another great one. 1965. I love this one. Now let's look at these deluxe edition ones. Oh, jeez, that fell. Let It Be 2 CD edition deluxe. I don't have the like deluxe edition box sets, even though I do really want them. They're just really expensive. But this is definitely a really cool set. I like this one. It's a huge booklet. I paid like $20 for it at Walmart. It's like a little gatefold thingy. Disc 1. And disc 2. Yeah, this is definitely a very cool set. I like it. Yeah, Let It Be 2 CD deluxe edition. Now we've got Beatles Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band 2 CD deluxe edition. I think this is definitely a cooler one than the other one. I paid $10 for this at a CD store. It has a way bigger booklet than the last one. And it's definitely a very cool set. I think it's awesome. It has the golden black Parlophone label. I'm trying to get the second CD out, but I can't. There we go. Disc 2. And one thing very cool about this is it has a replica of the cardboard insert in the original vinyl pressings, which is definitely very cool. Definitely a very cool feature. I think this deluxe edition is definitely really cool and worth it to get. Anyway, let me try and put this back. Maybe soon I'll get the like super deluxe edition of this one. Very cool though. Now let's get to the box sets. We'll start with the Capitol albums, Volume 1. This has like some like U.S. records that Capitol put out. Meet the Beatles, the Beatles' second album, Something New, and Beatles 65. So let's start off with the CDs. They're like replicas of the original records. So we've got Meet the Beatles. I love this design for these CDs. I think it definitely looks pretty awesome. Has the rainbow Capitol label on all of them. Beatles' second album. Now we've got Something New. Yeah, I love this box set. I got it at a sale for $5 or $10. And now we've got the last one, Beatles 65. I'm pretty sure this is like the only one of those I have on vinyl. Yeah, a very cool set. Now, I'll show you the booklet. It's pretty huge. If I can get it out. It's in like this weird like plastic cardboard styrofoam type thing. It's kind of weird. It's definitely like, it's so big it has the name of it on the spine. That's how thick it is. It's got like some like, you know, like articles and stuff and pictures of the Beatles. I love finding this kind of stuff at estate sales and garage sales. It's definitely pretty awesome. I'm trying to put these. I love that these are vinyl replicas though. Those look so cool. There's like this Led Zeppelin one that I want. It's like a, I can't remember what it's called, but it has a bunch of like Japanese looking like vinyl replicas and stuff. It looks super cool, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot of money. It's like definitive something, I don't know. They're vinyl replicas though. I haven't looked at it in a long time. I'm sure it was like $300 or something. Had all of their albums, but I already have like 3 copies of each of their albums, so, and I'm talking about on CD. So hard to get back in. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I finally got this back in the, wait, no, not yet. Okay, guys, I finally got this back in the box. Okay, so now let's look at Beatles' complete studio albums in stereo box set. This is a very cool box set. Kind of push it out because it's got like a cardboard sleeve that protects the actual thing. There we go. Anyway, let's just kind of look at it. So it's got all the albums remastered, all of their studio albums. A lot of these are still sealed. I'm trying to get all these out. So I can look at them with you guys. So let's start out with the first half of them. So So first off, we've got Please Please Me. This is a pretty cool one. I definitely like these remastered ones a lot. They look pretty cool. And this one has a cool looking record label. It's like not the black and gold one. It's like kind of weirdly colored. That must have been what the original pressing of the record looked like. Beatles, Please Please Me. Now the rest of these in this first half are sealed. We've got With the Beatles, Hard Day's Night. It's pretty cool that most of these are still sealed. Beatles for Sale. Help. Rubber Soul. Revolver. And Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. So yeah, that's the first half of them. I love this box set. It's really cool. Anyway, let me try and get the second half of them out. So, only one of them in here, and this second half is sealed. It's, never mind. So, starting off with Magical Mystery Tour. This is a great one, like I've said before. This one, oh wait, hang on. So, let me, show you, a little bit. It's got some cool, artwork and stuff in the booklet. It's on the Capital Rainbow label. Very cool one. Now this one is a really cool one. This is the Beatles' White Album. You can not see it that much. It's like embossed. Or is that the word? I don't know. But there's a slipcase for it. And on the inside, it's not like embossed. It's definitely a very cool set. And it's like a double gatefold. So it has a big booklet. Has both of the CDs, which are on the Apple label. It's hard to get them out because it's like a thing. That's what it looks like. And then it has a fold-out poster, which is very cool. It has some weird pictures on the front. And it's got lyrics on the back. So this is a really cool set. I like this Beatles one. It's pretty cool. White Album. Let me get all the stuff back in there. It's got a lot of packaging. So I have these all in chronological order. So next up we've got Yellow Submarine. This is a cool one. I'm pretty sure this is on the Apple label. Yes. This is a cool one too. Next we've got Abbey Road. It's also on the Apple label. Next we've got Let It Be. All of these are either sealed or in mint condition, which is really cool. On the Apple label once again. And the last CD we've got is Past Masters. This one is a cool set. I think it's pretty cool. One of them's Parlophone, on Parlophone label, the gold and black one. Because it's like their earlier years. Past Masters, Disc 1, Volume 1. And the second disc is on the Apple label because it's their later years, like when they were on the Apple label. Yeah, this is a cool set, definitely. And the last one is the sealed one, which is the Mini Documentaries DVD. I'm thinking about opening this and watching it. Because I want to see the documentaries and stuff all together. So let me put this CDs back in the box. So next up, what we're going to do is the vinyls. So we're going to start off with the 7 inches. So first up, we've got Ain't She Sweet. B-side is Nobody's Child. Next up, we've got Do You Want to Know a Secret, backed by Thank You Girl. Then we've got one in the sleeve, I Want to Hold Your Hand, and I Saw Her Standing There. Paid like $1 for this. So yeah, this is a cool one. It's actually still got the original sleeve. Most 7 inches don't have that. Now we've got Let It Be, backed by You Know My Name, Look Up My Number. I thought it was Look Up the Number. Maybe this is like a misprint or something. Probably not, though. Wait, let me look on the Past Masters CD, because it'll say. Yeah, it's supposed to be Look Up the Number, so that's like a misprint or something. That's kind of cool. But that's on all the records, though. Now we've got Love Me Do, backed by P.S. I Love You, on Tolly Records. Now we've got Twist and Shout, backed by There's a Place. Now we've got Matchbox, backed by Slow Down. And we've got 2 copies of We Can Work It Out. One's on Capitol and one's on Apple. They're both backed by Day Tripper. Yeah. So that's all the 7 inches. Now let's get into the records. So first we've got the Beatles, 1962 to 1966. It's annoying because the sleeves are like completely broken on the bottom. Hate that. On the Apple label, And record 2, same thing, I'm pretty sure. No, the sleeve's a little held together better. Still, there's a hole in it. Anyway, that's a pretty cool set. I have this on CD and vinyl, but not cassette. And I have 1967 to 1970 on CD and cassette, but not vinyl. So that's pretty nice. Maybe you'll get 1967 to 1970 on vinyl soon. Who knows? Next up, we've got A Hard Day's Night, most original soundtrack. Next up, we've got. Never mind. What I meant to say is, here's the vinyl. Wow, I don't know why I bought this. This is in horrible shape. It's never gonna play, not in a million years. Next up, we've got Abbey Road. I've only ever found 2 copies of this, and both of them were in the same day, which is pretty funny. And we've got a copy of the White Album, and it's number 2,057,904. Like, the highest number ever. Probably one of the highest numbers ever made. Very, very common for this one, I'm pretty sure. It's in, like, really bad shape also. It's stereo. The gatefold, like, literally fell out. Like, the gatefold, like, is in 2 pieces. And both of the vinyls are in 1 sleeve. On the Apple label. Yeah, it's in horrible shape. Doesn't have any of the. Doesn't have the poster or anything. It's just a beat to death copy of the White Album. Nothing too special. Next up, we've got Beatles 65. This is like a U.S. Capitol release. I traded some vinyls for this one. Traded like a Beach Boys one and a Bee Gees one for this, which in my opinion is a very, very good deal. It's not in that good of shape, actually. This is actually in really bad shape. I need to, like, glue this or something. Wow. Jeez. Yeah, this can definitely be, like, fixed, I think. Not exactly, I don't think, because then it would. No, I don't think this can be fixed. That kind of sucks. Beatles 65. Need to get a new copy of this. Hopefully I can find one, like in the wild or something. At a garage sale, probably. The sleeves don't fit in here. Jeez. Sorry guys, can't get it in the sleeve. Now we've got the Beatles again. I think this is also known as Hey Jude sometimes. But it says on the label, the Beatles again. I used to think it was actually called Hey Jude, and when I saw, I didn't actually check the record, so when I saw it said the Beatles again on it, and I thought I got the wrong record in it. But no, it's just called the Beatles again. Next up, I bought this at $10 for like a vintage clothing and record store. The Beatles at the Hollywood Bowl. This is a pretty cool one. From 1977. I think $10 is a pretty good deal on it. It's a cool gatefold. Wow, that's pretty cool. What kind of... It's in extremely good condition. Like almost, say maybe a VG Plus. Very good plus. Yeah. Trying to get it back in the sleeve. Now, I got this one for free at a garage sale. It's like an Australian one, the Essential Beatles. This is a cool one. Yeah, it's got a lot of glare on it. UK and just other foreign records are always have like different sleeves, like cheaper ones. Try not to get any glare on it. And it is on the Apple label, which is pretty cool. Yeah, definitely a cool record. I think it's like a $25 or $30 record. So definitely very cool. And it's definitely like way smaller than a normal like US record. Now we have Introducing the Beatles. Sorry, there's a bunch of glare on that. This is a cool one I got at a garage sale, I believe. I don't think it was much at all. I've had some really good luck at garage sales. Jeez, this is a really thick looking vinyl. This is pretty weird shape and stuff. I've heard there are like fakes of this out there, I mean. But I don't really exactly know why. Pretty sure this is slightly rare, like 25 or 30 bucks. I don't really know. But anyway, it's a cool one. Introducing the Beatles. Now we have Let It Be. Cool gatefold sleeve. On the Apple label. It's actually a red Apple label. You don't see that every day. Now we've got like a 1970s UK pressing of Please Please Me. Which is pretty cool. Pretty sure I got this for $3 or $4 at a garage sale. This is definitely a cheaper sleeve than normal US ones. And the inner sleeve is in awesome shape. No holes in it at all. It's pretty awesome. And it's on the UK Parlophone label. Look at that. That is really cool. Super heavy to have this in my collection. And I'm going to try not to damage the sleeve. I want this to stay in good shape. I don't want to rip it or anything, because it's pretty awesome that a sleeve that's 50 years old is still in this condition. Yeah, very, very cool. Next up, we have like another UK pressing, I believe. It is Rare Beatles. It says British import on the shrink wrap. It's not sealed or anything. It just still has the shrink on it. And on the back it has a sticker that says, "Attention collectors, unreleased tracks." It might look really, really dirty, but that's just the shrink. If you look under the shrink, the sleeve is in like mint condition because it's like never been touched, which is very cool. This is like some of the Beatles like earlier stuff that is rare, I guess. It's on the Phoenix label. Now we have the Beatles rarities. This one, I can't remember how much I got this one for. I think I've had it in my collection for a long time. This one has some like rare stuff on it. Early and later stuff. But, it's got a cool, like, embossed, like, this is kind of, like, weird. It's, like, it looked pretty cool. Anyway, but in the gatefold, infamous Butcher cover. I'd love to have a copy of the Butcher cover. It'd be so cool. I don't even have a copy of Yesterday and Today. Like, that's not a Butcher cover. And the sleeve is pretty broken, which is annoying. This was released in like 1980 or something like that. It's on the Rainbow Capital label. But I think it's pretty cool that it has the Butcher cover. I feel like it's kind of weird that the Butcher cover was censored. I feel like it's nothing even too bad, because like, I don't know, it just seems kind of weird to me. Like, it's just meat, and I guess the decapitated baby dolls are kind of creepy, but really, like, that's like, it was so controversial at the time. Like, jeez, it feels like what's so bad about that, honestly? Like, maybe it would be kind of scary if your like 3-year-old saw that, but like, really, like, people were like going crazy over it. It just seems kind of weird to me. I don't know, that's my take on the Butcher cover. I think it was nice. They made a super big deal out of it. Now we've got Revolver. I got this at a state sale for like $3. Some stupid put some like weird Velcro stuff on it for no reason. I don't get what it is. It's annoying. Because you can't peel it off, otherwise you'll just peel the whole cardboard off. Like the picture of the back off. Super dumb. Because like, so if you peel this up, and you look at it, like, I tried like peeling this off a little bit ago, I think. It's just the cardboard is torn off under it, so I just keep it there. So dumb. Like, what's the point? I don't get it. so freaking dumb. I hate it. And it makes it hard to put the sleeve on also. Plastic sleeve. Like literally no point. Anyway, now we've got the Beatles, rock and roll music. This is like a weird compilation thing from, doesn't say. I don't know what year it's from. I think it was around like 1977 or something though. This is a double LP. It looks like most of, no, never mind actually. Just like a compilation thing of like their whole career. 2-record set. It's a pretty cool set, I guess. I don't think it's worth that much though. It's on Capitol Records. All these like weird later compilations, they're usually not worth much. Then I have next up 2 copies of Sgt. Pepper Lonely Heart Club Band. I think one of them's like a later pressing, like in the 70s, I'm guessing. I think this one is, it's like a US pressing. Or is this an earlier one? I don't really know. I think both of them are later pressings. One of them's on Capitol. That one's on Capitol. This one, yeah, this one is on Apple. Both of these have the cardboard insert in them. Let me show you. See? Like the one I showed you in the deluxe edition of Sgt. Pepper on CD. Yeah, both of these have the cardboard insert, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I had one that didn't have the cardboard insert. I just sold it because it's not complete. Or I traded it for something. I can't remember. Anyway, next up, I'm pretty sure this is the last Beatles record I have. Yellow Submarine. Bought this one for $10. At the same vintage clothing and record store I've been talking about. From the Apple label. So that's the end of the Beatles stuff. Now we're going to be going on to the solo and side project stuff like John Lennon, Paul McCartney, the Wings, stuff like that. There's not too much of it, so it won't take long. Okay, let's get into it. I'll just move the camera a little bit. Okay, we'll start off with the CDs. First off, we've got Paul McCartney, All the Best. This is just a live thing, I believe. It's in good condition from 1987. Well, the disc is in good condition, the case isn't. It's broken. Next we've got Paul McCartney, Chaos and Creation in the Backyard. This is from, let's see, 2005. In good condition. And one thing that's really cool, it's the same upside down. Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney. Which is pretty awesome. I like that. That's cool. Anyway, got carried away. We've got Paul McCartney, Flaming Pie. This is from 1997. And next we've got an album from Ringo Starr, Vertical Man. I'm pretty sure this is the picture that's on Abbey Road of Ringo Starr. I don't know if I'm completely right about that. Let me check, actually. Where's Abbey Road? It's buried in here. Oh yeah, that's definitely the same one. See, here's the one on Abbey Road. Here's the one on the back of Vertical Man. Yeah, that's definitely exactly the same. That's pretty cool, actually. Anyway, let's look at it. So, it's got a cool, like, fold-out thing of Ringo Starr. And the CD looks pretty cool. Okay, that's Ringo Starr, Vertical Man. Next up, the last CD, we got Wings' Greatest. The greatest hits of the Wings. Now let's look at the 7 inches. So first up, we've got George Harrison, My Sweet Lord. Backed by Isn't It a Pity? Next, we've got Paul McCartney, Ebony and Ivory, backed by Rain Clouds. Then we've got Helen Wheels by Paul McCartney and the Wings, backed by Country Dreamer. And then we've got Let 'Em In by the Wings, backed by Beware My Love. Next up, we've got the records, which are the last thing in this video. So first up, we've got John Lennon and Yoko Ono, Double Fantasy. This is on Geffen Records. Trying to put this back in. Next we've got Paul McCartney. Just called McCartney. This is on Apple Records. And next we've got Paul and Linda McCartney, Ram. It's on Apple Records, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Just have to look at the, what does it say in the gatefold? Yeah, it's on Apple Records. And then we've got Wings at the Speed of Sound. And I'm pretty sure this is on Apple Records. No, Capitol, actually. It's just on Capitol Records. And last, we have Wings, Venus, and Mars. It's a pretty cool one. So if you open the gatefold up, it's still got like the original posters and stuff. Yeah, there's two of them. Two posters. Let's see if I can open this all the way. It's only one side. There's no like lyrics on the back or anything. And then here's the second poster. It's another same size poster. I don't know if you can see that well. It's on Capitol Records. Well guys, that is the end of this super long video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Have a good day.